Hello. I decided to continue my live that I stopped a few days ago now. And if you have some questions or something like this, and you want to ask something or also like ask something about Kyiv, about Ukraine, I don't know, something like this, because I remember that yes, I'm safe right now, and everything is okay. I'm in Kyiv, and today I was recording a new video for this channel, and I think it will be great. I met a lot of great people today, Ukrainians, and it's a little bit cold right now here, but I think it will be great video, great for you. And I think I will like download this here in 2 days, maybe the day after tomorrow. Greetings from Ukraine, Hungary. I'm happy to see you here. Yes, and also I understood something like hello Denmark. Yes, my last live, you told me that it will be great to have super chat or something like this, and I understood that in Ukraine we don't have this function. I don't know why. Maybe because like it's rules of YouTube. So I will be without this. Just want to say this to you. And if you have some questions, you can write this here. Yes, what about Orban? I think, of course, that there are a lot of people from your country that don't support him and all that he is doing right now and his position. But yes, like it's a little bit weird, and I don't know. And it's interesting for me how much people, how much people support Orban in your country. It's really interesting to understand. Tamas. And maybe you have some like opposition in your country for this. Viktor Orban is probably too dependent on Russian gas. Yes, but there are a lot of, I think that a lot of other countries, they they had a lot of problems because of sanctions or something like this, but they nevertheless they did a lot for these sanctions, and we really appreciate this. That even if it's not so like good for the economy of some country, they stop some connection with Russia, even like this. And I hope that he will, like, I don't know what will happen there, but that then everything will be maybe, I don't know, other person will change the situation and change this person with this strange position. Then watched support Orban in Hungary from millions. Oh my god, it's a lot. But do you have a lot of Russia propaganda there in Hungary? And yes, I see a lot of that. Russia, if it's possible, countries should turn to green renewable energy, wind turbines, solar panels, where possible. That will cut. Oh, one person told that Viktor Orban is a loser. If it's possible, countries should turn. Yes, I think that. Okay. Okay, I'm reading. I'm just reading these comments that person from French wrote. All people on Eastern gonna very good to me. The French military in the West Berlin. Um. Okay, it's great, but I don't know what was in West Berlin in 1982. Oh, great! You're learning Ukrainian. Um, it's great, and I have one great idea for my next videos. And it will help you to learn Ukrainian language. And also, it's interesting for me. You texted that you learn Ukrainian. How you do this? In some programs or where? And is it interesting for you if I will help people like in my videos a little bit with this? It's great. It's great. Yes, we have different funds. For example, if you want to help Ukraine, we have funds, for example, Save Life and Повернись живым. Yes. And you can help our army by sending money them directly, and it will help our defenders. Hungarian propaganda says that Ukrainians always bullying the transcarpatians Hungary. Oh my god. It's okay. And do I look like a person that try or have ever wanted to bull somebody? I think no. And there are a lot of Ukrainians that looks the same and are the same. They don't want to bullying somebody somewhere. And it's interesting that in the whole world only Russia think that every nation try bullying other nation, because without Russia they even didn't think about this. Yes, there are many. Yes, Christian, you're welcome. Yes, there are many good videos on YouTube to learn languages, but I have all the books too. I will connect with someone here as well. Thank you for the subtitles. Yes, yes. One person told me, asked me to create these Ukrainian subtitles, but in the last video I didn't do this because I was so sleepy, and it was like 5 a.m. here in Ukraine when I downloaded this video, and I wanted to sleep. That is why I didn't create Ukrainian subtitles, but I will do this. I will add this, and I can do this. In the last video, you will see Ukrainian subtitles too. And the day after tomorrow, I will add new great video. It will be so interesting. I think so interesting because I tried to ask a lot of different people. Yes. For English subtitles, you're welcome. I'm happy. um, and also, oh my God, I want to ask you something. Every of this 21 person. That was for me. I used YouTube videos with Ukrainian subs to help. Okay, Christian, I will add in the last video. Okay, in the last video I didn't do this. I was so sleepy, but because I was like editing this video so long, I don't know what happened with this program Debunking in which I do this, but I will add. Mm. If it's interesting for you, I can ask about Viktor Orban, of course. I hope a lot of Ukrainians know the situation with him, and I think they do. And I will record this. And also tomorrow I will go to ask Ukrainians, and like I hope some people will be ready to answer me. I think the best way to learn a language is to listen to native speakers in everyday conversation. Yes, yes, I think it's great, and also as I told that I can help to. You can just write me your idea how you want to improve your Ukrainian. This Christian told me that he want to have Ukrainian subtitles under in these videos, and I will add. Hello, James from Australia, and greetings from Ukraine. Yes, I have a question. I want to like make my videos better, and I just want to ask you: is it okay for you? What is better, to make subtitles like higher, or to make subtitles more to bottom? You understand me? I hope that yes. If like, what you like the most? Because yesterday I was sitting and I was trying to understand what will be better, and I decided that if I will put the subtitles very low, it will be not okay for you to read. But I don't know. I end my university this year, like last year. I studied law, and now I work. Hello, Boston. Right now, I work as a lawyer in one organization that is connected with like our different civil liberty organizations and so on. It's something like I don't know, organization of activists, something like this. And I work there as an intellectual property lawyer in media law. And right now I'm preparing article about Russia propaganda in Chat GPT. I think a lot of you know about this chat. It's so like popular right now. Hello, Norway. I prefer to see subtitles at the bottom. Okay. Subtitles individually 2 lines at the bottom, but it might differ a lot. Yes, it's NGO, and I work there as an intellectual property lawyer, media lawyer, something like this. And right now, what I am doing is connected with artificial intelligence, and especially I'm preparing analytic about Russia propaganda and Chat GPT, because as you know that this Chat GPT sometimes answers like with some narratives from Russia propaganda. And even in one question, one person asked this chat, like, what is Crimea, like, and whose is Crimea, and which part of which country is Crimea. Oh my god. Okay, you understand me. And the chat answered that Russia thinks that Crimea is Russia, Ukrainian thinks that Crimea is Ukraine. It's so discussion, like question, something like this. And we like, and it's so discussion question. And it means that this chat didn't answer like that it's occupied territory of Ukraine and it was occupied by Russia. Yes, it's Ukraine, but in ChatGPT we didn't found this answer, this in the text that it like wrote. But in other questions, sometimes he answer normal about Russia-Ukrainian question, but sometimes no. Okay, subtitles in the bottom will be. Thank you. And I don't think that it's a big problem, this chat or something like this, because it's like, I don't know, prototype of the internet. It's just studied of by this information that it can find in the internet, and yes, there are a lot of Russian propaganda in the internet. That is why he answered in this way. And I'm, as a lawyer, prepare analytic about this question. I would be more concerned about Radio Sputnik, which have a relay station. Добре. Я буду дуже рада робити більше відео. I just want to answer person from Ukraine, окей. Робити відео побільші, подовші, але просто справа в тому, що не так багато людей готові дати, відповідати на питання на камеру. От. І тому для того, щоб більше питань охопити, мені потрібно все-таки робити десь по 5 хвилин, ось, тому що там одна людина, або, може, буду просити більш розгорнуто відповісти на всі питання. Я думаю, що можливо так. Але дякую дуже за комент, за те, що відповіла. Окей, law the majority have spoken. I would more concerned about Radio Sputnik. What? Subtitles at the bottom. Okay, but I asked at the bottom, like, okay, how again, here or here? But okay, I understood, at the bottom. Like in the last video, yes. Hello from Prague, Czech. I wonder what do you think about, and other in chat think about what is possible. Hello, Jake Bro. I wanted to connect with you, if it's possible, and I wanted to say thank you for your content too. Do you know? Yes, good topic, because yes, I think it's good topic about Russia propaganda and ChatGPT, and like there are different ways to solve this. I don't think that it's a big problem, because like other people, they know that it's important. Yes, that it's important to have critical thinking, even when you are using ChatGPT. But when I was preparing this. I saw that Jake had a new video yesterday. I saw this, so he posted. And yes, what about chat? I think that this open AI, they will they will make this like chat better, and some topics that are connected with potential Russia propaganda, they will be moderate better, because it was really bad, and it could be very very bad if people will use chat gpt, and as a result they will read like different texts with Russia propaganda. And also it's a big problem if this propagandist will use this chat to generate texts, different articles or something like this, because it can help them to create more propaganda in the internet. It's my opinion to this. Yes, I know this channel, 1520. Yes, what about Russians? They're stupid. And I will have a interesting video, and maybe I will make a post about my next video that I was preparing today in Kyiv. And I also what I wanted to ask you, like great people, that I want to add in my videos some like parts when I show Kyiv, Ukraine, or where I will show you this. Is it okay, or you are only interested in answers of people? If it's interesting for you too, tomorrow when I will record new video, I will make it for you. Yes, I don't know, is it important or no, but I am single. It's like just answer people what times country. Okay. Russian propaganda is mostly a problem in those places where people don't know. Here in Denmark, Sputnik, and were virtually unknown even before. Yes, and Sputnik, it's something like TV in Denmark. It's TV with Russian propaganda. I like didn't know about this channel or something like this. I just reading this question. Do you believe Ukraine is willing to fight until victory, no matter the cost? West can give guns, but the ones who will give are you. I think that Sputnik Space TV. I think that we will fight till like until the victory. You know that. Oh my God! Today I was staying in the center of Kyiv, and it was so hard because I saw our soldier one man. He was playing on like playing music, Ukrainian music, and this music was so sad. And I saw Ukrainian soldier that is staying and like okay, I don't know. That is staying and listening to this music in his with his backpack, and he was without his leg. And like when somebody asks us, will Ukrainians fight until the victory? I think it's the situation is the answer too. Because when you see a lot of people that even don't have some part of their body, but they are staying and listening to Ukrainian music, and you saw on in their face that it's like I don't know, they have a lot of big like sphere of emotion in this moment, and you see a lot of people that lost a lot during this war. You understand that we can't stop fighting until we will not have the victory, because too much or like we had lost to stop right now. Yes, Ukrainian will continue until the victory, and I'm sure that it will be, and we will not stop until we will not have all the territory that we had in 1991. I was talking to this guy who was convinced that Russia invaded because of bio labs in Ukraine. He wouldn't listen to me and just said that I was brainwashed. What was the craziest thing you heard? Yes, oh my god. Oh my god, bio labs in Ukraine. It's crazy. You know that few days ago, maybe the day before yesterday, in Russia was one something like drone. You understand? Something like drone. I hope in English drone is drone too. And it fell down in one of their city, and these crazy people, Russians, they didn't. One girl, she began to record a video, and she told in this video in this city in Russia that, oh my god, I don't it's like maybe it's a Ukrainian drone that fell down here, and maybe it's like with this poison or something like this, like something from biolabs. And it's crazy. They're like, I don't know what you have to have in your head to think such stupid thing. If you want to know about Russian propaganda, the history of Radio Moscow was Voice of Russia is relevant. In Copenhagen, there is also Russian house. Yes, and I know that like there were a lot of different people that wanted to organize different like this, oh my god, sorry, different events to with the aim to like to stop war. And you know that my I have a friend, it's like girl with a we like were in Georgia, and right now she's studying in Italy, and she wanted to go to Ukrainian like meeting, and she saw this in the internet. She went with the Ukrainian flag there, and after this she went to there and like read the name of this, and the name of this was like for the peace, and she understands that something is wrong this what it means for the peace in Ukraine. And then she understood that it's this protest, something like this meeting uh, for people who want to stop war in Ukraine by this like it was like Russian propaganda. It was pro-Russian people that decided to create this meeting and like to invite people, Ukrainians, to this meeting. And like by this way, so my friend she left this because it's crazy. And after this also in this like meeting they had different like it wasn't fight, it was something like discussion people between people. Oh my god. If you want to know what's going on, they are also trying to set up a sort of academy in Copenhagen. Helga, hope you are doing well. What changes would you like to see in Ukraine? What changes I want to see? Oh, what I wanted to see. It's interesting question. I want to see like lower better of oh my god, lower better. Um, like more people that will use Ukrainian language, Ukrainian culture, and all of this in Ukraine. It's first, but right now I see this. I see that a lot of people decide to use Ukrainian and to stop using Russian by their will. It's first. Also, I want to see a lot of like improving of business in Ukraine because I know that even here we say that we have this military front, also we have economic front, and economic front is so important because we work, we pay taxes, and we it's good for like our country, and also we donate to our army. And I understand that if here in Kyiv we will not work, we will not have a job or something like this, normal economy, we will not have the opportunity to help our army and to make a life of our soldiers better there. Yes, we don't have Russian language in school schedules or something like this, and I don't know. For example, me, I was um, in Ukrainian school, and I have never had Russian in this, but I remember that. From the first to fourth class, we had opportunity to study Russian language, like I don't know, editing or not editing, like these classes is that will be under normal classes lessons. If you're on late, what is you're on late? Yes, yes, it was like a choice. You could choose this. And my parents, they decided not to study Russian to me. And I think it's great. Oh my God. Yes, I have in Ukraine right now something like 1 a.m. and I will go sleep then. I really hope I can visit Ukraine soon. I want to see Lviv, Kyiv, where my great grandparents were from. Yes, and we are so happy to see different people from the whole world here in Ukraine, honestly. Yes, it was something like this. It was something like voluntary course in my school, but it was for like small children, when from the first class until fourth class. But as I know, right now we don't have this, because that time when we had these classes, these voluntary classes, it was the time when the president was, who it was the president? No, not president, but minister of our minister of education was Tabachnik, something like this, and it was so bad pro-Russian minister. What do you think about help from neighbor country like Romania? I don't know. I think that a lot of neighbor countries helps us, but um, I have never heard about this from Romania. But it doesn't mean that we didn't have this support. So I don't know. Maybe how Romania helps Ukraine. Russia has always treated Ukraine like second-class citizens. Reading about yes, yes. And you know that they always say that, and I'm so angry because of this, because they a lot of years say that in Ukraine a lot of people don't like Russian language, and they discriminate people. Greetings from Ukraine to Philippines. Yes, and they discriminate a lot of people that use Russian language or something like this. But you know that no, and we have the opposite situation. We had the opposite situation when you use Ukrainian language, you can feel yourself a little bit strange, because like. Because it was more language that used west of Ukraine and central Ukraine too, but in Kyiv, I have been living in Kyiv for all my life, and I like. Which- what I read right now about spider. Okay, and I know that nobody discriminate Russian people. They are a little bit similar, but it's two different languages: Ukrainian language, and Russian language, because like we have different culture. We have different pronunciation of these words, and these words are different too. Hi Olga, YouTube is still available to young people in Russia. Would it be a good idea to create a channel for young Russians so they can use how life is in Ukraine? Oh my god, I don't know, honestly. To create for young people Russia? I think that it's good to show Russians normal information, but you know that they have access to this information, all of them, they have. But it's easier for them not to try understand, not to have critical position, but just listening to their parents that are brainwashed, or listening to I don't know, their government or something like this. And they already have all of this, and they have access. So I don't know. Um, they are brainwashed and stupid. Yes, it will be blocked. It's great. Героям слава. I hope in the near future it's easier for Ukrainians to travel to the US. I have many friends that I would love to invite to visit. Yes, I hope the same, but I also know that a lot of people used like something um, like help from US that was connected with this, with visiting or no, I don't know, something like this. Yes, and I have in Russia my one person from my family, not my close family, but it's like cousin, cousin, yes. And when the war before began, uh, I uh, I understand that this person is there in Russia, or in Russia, in Moscow, and I texted her, and I was shocked because she told me that she don't want to go to protest or something like this, and we had a discussion with her, and then she blocked me, and she thinks that I am crazy. I'm crazy because I was in Ukraine and I was asking her to go to protest in Russia. Yes, Ukrainians want to join to NATO and the European Union, and you can't even imagine how we want this. We want to be a part of this normal civilization, not to be a part of Russia. Interesting channel about life in Ukraine. Johnny Fody from American viewpoint. Okay, I will show this. I will not show. I will see this. The biggest part of the job will not to be to win the war. The biggest thing will be to free the Russian population from the prison system. Mhm. Yes. And one person told me that there is interesting channel about life in Ukraine, and um, I wanted to ask you what is interesting to you for you to see in from about Ukraine, because I want to maybe uh, to show this. And if you want like something and is interesting in this, you can text. I will be happy to show this. Or I don't know, describe. Asian nations want to join NATO. United we stand. If Russia isn't changed to the core, they may attempt another attack on Ukraine in a decade or two. Honestly, I hope that Russia will be like Russia will disappear. And it doesn't mean that Russia will disappear in the way that I don't know, all of people that live there will disappear, but that we will not have this country that called Russia, and all nations that are part of Russia right now, they will have their own countries. Because I had a conversation with one person from this Kyrgyzstan, something like this, and they say, no, yes, they say that they don't feel connection with typical Russians. Maybe you can do travel blogs or something. Yes, if it's interesting for you, I can do travel vlogs. And also, I wanted to make a live in the center of Kyiv. in the like I can do this tomorrow, or I don't know, in the next week. In next week, to make live in the center of Kyiv, if it's interesting for you. Yes. As the weather, it's interesting because we have a snow right now, and it's spring, but we have snow. Today we saw this. Anna from Ukraine believes that will designate into many smaller nations, but to me it appears dangerous because um, um and who is Anna from Ukraine? Okay. Yes, I know this about nuclear weapons or something like this, but I think people can like create different ways um, how to avoid the situation that nuclear weapon will be in hands of some bad people or something like this, and they will use this. And I think that USA they now what they are doing, and they have discussion, not discussion, they have conversation with our president, and um, that it will happen, that Russia will be divided on different this pieces of the land. Okay, I want to print screen, make a screen. Oh my god, but I can't do this screen. I don't know why. I wanted to make a screen and then to create this video for you. If somebody can do the screen, I will be so grateful. And send me this then. Soviet Union, and Russian Federation. Or maybe I will try to do this. Oh, yes. I did this. Great. I wanted yes, about your answers to my question. We have many refugees from we help to integrate until the end of the invasion. We donated military logistic on fronts such as Bakhmut. Thank you. And yes, like today I had a conversation with one person, and they say that we have bad situation in this territories Bakhmut, in Bakhmut, and Russia it's evil, and they continue to destroy these cities. But also we have a city, it's called Avdiivka, and it's even worse than Bakhmut because everything is destroyed. Everything. They don't even have position there right now. Many Romanian volunteer soldiers fought alongside Ukraine for freedom. Greetings. I don't know. I have never heard about Romanian volunteers, but if they are, it's great. It's I'm so grateful to every volunteer in that help Ukraine. It Russia is made into a lot of smaller nation. I read this already. I agree. Vlogs from you would be interesting to see. Okay, I can show here everything and is it better to create, okay, I can ask Christian and also other people. I want to begin channel with vlogs and with also I I want to record big interview, like for 30 minutes, something like this, with people who want to describe their history that is connected with this war, and it's really important to, I think you will understand maybe more about life here after this interview. And I wanted to ask you, is it better to like to make new channel for this interview, or no? Who is Goose? I don't know what is Goose. Bakhmut seems to have an enormous symbolical meaning for the Wagner Group, but winning it will not mean a lot of. Okay, Christian, and vlogs too in this channel, because one person told me that it's not okay to create new content, something like vlogs in this channel, but I think you know better, like people that will see this. Yes, I agree with Vitaly that Bakhmut remains Ukrainian. Several Romania is they are supporting almost. Oh my God, um, it's great. Yes, keep it here so the channel can grow. Okay, I'm feeling better today. I was ill that days, and that is why I stopped this live. But right now I am feeling better. I even recorded new video today for you, and it will be interesting for you because I asked a lot of people their thoughts. Okay, but Carpisa says that it's too small. It's not a good idea to split it. I maybe. Yes. You know what is mean? What it means? It's like this. It's Ukrainian. It's of our office of our president, and it means like human rights in права людини за темних часів, human rights in the dark times. And it's my favorite like thing. And when we didn't have light and this thermos, no, I have never met him, but like I am a lawyer, and I know a lot of people from a lot of people that have met them and something like this, but I know I have never met with him like one-to-one. Me no. Night who I wish rest tomorrow, sweet dreams too. And yes, this thing is from like Zelensky had event in Ukraine, and yes, this thing. A person from my family. He presented me this because because he was in the event that was preparing for lawyers and for other people in Ukrainian politic and so on. And this event was named like this: rights of like rights, people rights in dark in dark times. And yes, I like this. I like this because of it's so symbolic. If you met Putin, what would you ask him? Or I don't know if I met Putin. I think I couldn't ask him something. I think I will. What I could do. Do something very bad for him. To him. I would appreciate anything. Um, I think that maybe this person is died already because you know about all of like this person is so afraid of everything, and he has these like twins, and not one twins but like more. And even our president told like in one interview something like this. He told that I with whom I have to had these negotiations if I even don't know is this person or no, and even we don't know is this really Putin or it's died. It's not only Putin. It's like the whole structure of Russia is doing this with Ukraine. But of course, he is like the head of this. Yes. Okay. I see that maybe in 3 minutes this live will stop. Yes. And also, I wanted to ask you when it will be better to continue this like live, or to create to begin, not to continue but to begin new, because I don't know, is it interesting for you? If you have some questions you can write. You're correct, Olga. Thank you. Героям слава. Little man. Because I don't know is I will watch the rest of it. Great. I'm happy that I found like great people that that want to know more about Ukraine. Героям слава. Great. And I will go tomorrow to record new videos, and also I will think about these proposals. And also the last question, the thing about live streams is to know ahead of time when they are going to happen. Okay, yes. Yes, I will like prepare you before I want to like have stream. Yes, great, great. And the last question: is it okay if I will have the stream tomorrow, or it will be too much? You can answer. Oh, okay. I will. I will see who is this. Героям слава. And you told me that. Oh, great, Christian. You told me that it's good for me to check out Masha Gri and Evgenia from Ukraine. But why? It's interesting for me why. It's thank you for praying for Ukraine. It's important. Those two are fellow vloggers from Ukraine for inspiration. Oh, great. Yes, so I think it's good. And also, oh my god, I just don't want to forget. Is it okay if I will, because you know that I prepare these videos, have a work, and also it's my big inspiration, this channel, and also these videos. It's so interesting for me to show how Ukrainians live and all of this and what they think. And I wanted to ask you, like, is it okay if I will mm, they are dealing, for example, with okay. I will provide 4 videos during the week for you. Um, isn't it too much or not? Or like so pretty. Thank you. There is also that Lviv girl. Okay, I have to print screen this. I will print screen just to check it then. Yes, I don't know why it's so interesting for me to like have a conversation here, honestly. And it's my question that I asked you, is it better to download to prepare 4 videos, different questions, answers, or maybe more or less? I don't know. I just want to make a good, like, everything. And okay, I will 3. Oh, okay, but why 3? I saw that, and one person from Ukraine, she wrote me that it will be better to make these videos longer and ask more people in one video. Is it right? And it's the last question, honestly. 4 is fine, just hope it's not too much for you. Okay. Greetings from Brazil. God bless beloved Ukraine. Thank you. I am not expert, sorry. I'm just okay. I'm just asked what you like. Put the bottom for donation, maybe. I can't because I'm in Ukraine. We don't have this feature. Um, we don't have this, and we don't have this super chat. We don't. We can't join to this system, and it's the rules of YouTube. I didn't know about this because you know that in previous lives. Okay, good. In previous live stream, you asked me about this. I asked YouTube. Yes, I think it's a great idea. This person, Arhus Nord, that told me to write my email. I will write my email, and you can text your wishes. What is better? What you want to do? Maybe you should set up an email. Learn as you go. You are doing great. Yes, great. Okay, okay. So I have seen in Ukraine a Ukrainian girl that have it in Kyiv. Taya, Ukraine. And what she have in Kyiv? I will. What? She... Yes, I will go to bed soon. Ah, okay. But okay, I have this for me this Patreon and cup of coffee that I put this in in description to this channel. I think it's enough right now. Who wants they can join and like this. Yes, okay, I will add my email. And I will go sleep because yes, greetings from Ukraine. Dating in Ukraine channels. Okay, but I want to describe like other part of Ukraine, not dating. Mm, yes, this. Героям слава. Good night, everyone. With a lot of I want to send big love from Ukraine to everybody. Yes. Yes, I will not fall into dating categories. Thank you. Bye to everyone. Yes, bye.